when I go out with my colleagues at work. So that's where it gets a bit of a challenge where when there's company events, they usually go to like non-halal establishments. But yeah, once in a while they do cater in halal food, or the other alternative would be for me to actually just join them for the fun of it instead of eating. Yeah.
Right now, I'm working for a Philippine company right now. So I would say their culture is very different than ours. They were very interested in, what Muslims do, our culture here in Singapore. So I don't think it was very hard.
School staff. I'm from SMU. So SMU has a small group of Muslims, and it's located in the area where like a lot of like non-Islamic activities happen. So yeah, in that kind of environment where you have to juggle, you don't want to seem like you're out of place, but at the same time you want to keep your Muslim identity. It's always a challenge. How we try to keep each other reminded as SMU Muslims. We try to ensure that all of us are at least doing something out of our school life that is Islamic, like go for classes once a week.
At work is quite a big issue for me personally, because I work shift work. So and the environment where I work in is very fast paced. So there are times when I don't have time to like sit down for lunch or dinner, and let alone like prayer times. My colleagues, some of them are understanding like especially during Ramadan. Our managers made it a point to, if we are working afternoon shift, so 7 p.m. all the Muslim colleagues, they must go to breakfast. But they didn't know I was fasting, so sometimes they would go, but I wouldn't dare to go with them. So I would breakfast a little bit later. I remember there was one time during Ramadan, both of us were working in the same shift. She went to breakfast already, then she saw me still working, and she was like, "Can you please go break fast? I go serve your medication for you, you go first." Yeah. And then like I don't know why, but I felt so touched. Like this simple thing is like, it shows that they accept me as like part of their community. Like even though like it's like it's not been long since I start practicing.
No, not at all actually. I think schools are probably one of the easiest place to practice Islam, because with regards to prayer spaces, at least for SUTD, right, which is the university that I am at, like there's a designated prayer room. So anytime I want, I just go there. So I don't think like with regards to prayer it's difficult. And halal food options are also everywhere in my school.
Not really. So interestingly, my old company, right? So my boss was actually from China. He came to Singapore when he was 18 years old. Just grew up here, and he was very flexible with me, going out to pray and stuff like that. So it was, alhamdulillah, very easy for me.
Okay, so I was transparent in terms of the conversion with my boss. He was okay with it. He's a free thinker. He was okay with it, and I actually explained to him that the certain things, there's not really many things that changes apart from perhaps the Friday prayers as well as the Zohor and Asr whenever I'm out. But the real problem comes in when the clients are very demanding. They want like this timing to be met, then I have to like call them up, and yeah,